Oh, exploded. The water drop got on it.
Ready to have the baby.
Oh, I'm about to get run over.
Okay, so this is going to be my last video being pregnant. I go to the hospital on the 10th, so I'm positive that by the time you are watching this, the baby is already here. I don't know why this time I feel so paranoid about it. I'm trying not to focus too much on it, but I also want to remember, I guess, like how I'm feeling going into this baby being born and the others. This is my first time, like, knowing this far in advance that I'm going to do a C-section. I do have 2 other children. Both of them ended up having to be C-sections. So this one is also going to be a C-section. The baby is breech. I would have to go to a high-risk hospital to even try to do like vaginal, and quite frankly, I don't mind the fact that it's a C-section anymore. I did for a while with Roman. Like, I was devastated, and with Stella I was devastated. But this time I'm just kind of like accepting what it is. It's snowing out right now. It's like...
Look at my skin go, Mom.
I know.
It's flying.
It's flying.
That's weird.
That's very weird. So I just wanted to
Why that's all the time, Mommy?
do a little reading vlog of leading up to going to the hospital for my 3rd and final baby. Because this will be the last time I'll be able to make content like this, because this is definitely, unless hell freezes over, this is definitely the last pregnancy that I am willing to do. This one has been really difficult compared to my other 2. I don't feel like I'm able to be the best mom to them that I can be, and quite frankly, we live in a very tiny house. Kids are expensive, and I just want to I want to get back to having my own body.
Mommy.
Anyways, let me tell you what I'm reading going into having my third.
Mommy.
The Winter of the Witch. Okay, so I'm on page 319, and there are 354 pages. So I am going to absolutely finish this today, because this is this is what my day looks like. I just got this blanket sent to me as a gift from one of my favorite people in the world, my beautiful Bostonian. She's recently gotten into crocheting, and look at this blanket she made for me. Well, she made it for the baby, but it's not going to be used for the baby. It's going to be my reading blanket. It is so... It's from Christine, huh? So I've got this blanket on me. I'm still in my PJs, and I don't think that I'll get changed. I have another blanket behind me. So I'm just kind of hanging out in my living room, finishing this. This is top priority today. And I'm in the middle of 3 books right now, like heavy into 3 different books. So I'm going to finish Winter of the Witch. It's absolutely stunning. I am obsessed. And things are about to go down. Vasya is such a strong female protagonist, unlike any that I've ever read before, and I admire the shit out of her. I love the way that things are coming together. I love her I love the way that she is kind of taking charge, and some of the decisions that she's made. I'm like, okay, I don't know if I agree, but I would follow you anywhere, Vasya. So go ahead and do whatever you're doing. I trust you. So there's that one. I am listening to House of Hollow by Sutherland.
And Dad read Harry Potter to us.
And Daddy's reading Harry Potter to us, yeah. We started reading Harry Potter to the kids every night. Every night. We've done it one time. Okay, but anyways, sorry for the chaos. He's totally okay. We have a thing called the jumperoo right over there, and
In the swing.
and a swing on the jumperoo that he got for Christmas. So he's okay, if you're concerned. Okay, so yeah, so I'm listening to House of Hollow, the new release. So I guess it's going to be a series or something like that. And I was listening to Books with Hofakudo, Mary with Books with Hofakudo, talking about this. She really loved House of Hollow, and when I heard her talking about it, I was like, well, what the heck, I'm just gonna put a hold on Libby and see how it goes. And I started reading it and listening to it. I'm listening to it, and honestly, I'm really loving it. It's about three sisters, Gray, Vivi, and Iris, and they're all stunning. They're beautiful. Something happened to them when they were younger, where I don't know if it's a spoiler. Okay, I'm just gonna say something happened to them, and it just totally changed the course of how they're viewed, who they are. It's like it was like national headlines. The parents were blamed. It was all kinds of stuff, and these three sisters are really close, and now things are kind of coming undone a little bit for them. So I'm actually really enjoying it. I think I have like 6 hours left, and I only have it for like 4 more days now. So I'm kind of nervous I'm not going to get it done. So that's also top priority. And then I am so sorry that it has taken me 8 minutes to get through all this. But the third book, the e-reader the book I'm reading on my e-reader is, oh man, what's it called? I'll post the picture, because I cannot remember the name of it. But I am a little over 100 pages away from being finished with it. I picked it up because I saw it on a Facebook group. It's a historical fiction. I do want to read more historical fiction in the year of 2024. So I picked it up. It's like not a retelling. It was supposed to focus on Zelda Fitzgerald being in this home for, I don't know the correct way of putting it. It's like an institution, because, you know, Zelda Fitzgerald, wife of F. Scott Fitzgerald, she would like lose her mind sometimes, and she would end up at this institution in Asheville, North Carolina, and our main character is telling her tale of being in this institution. Zelda Fitzgerald ends up dying in this place. Nine patients end up being burned to death. So that's why I picked it up. I actually didn't know that. And I read Z, a novel of Zelda Fitzgerald, which I really loved. I actually plan on rereading that. What I have to say is that I feel a little bit bamboozled. I thought that I would get more about Zelda Fitzgerald. So that's the only thing that I'm not loving about it, only because it was kind of marketed to me that it was about Zelda Fitzgerald, whereas she's been in like a few scenes. But I'm still enjoying the fact I would be enjoying the book more. It would be like a 4-star for me right now if it hadn't been marketed to me that it was about Zelda Fitzgerald. Because I guess that, like, I mean, I'm getting pretty close to the end, and it's she's, like I said, she's been in just a couple of scenes. I will say that I have enjoyed the way that things have been written. I have enjoyed following this character. I can't remember her name right now, but I have enjoyed seeing her undoing, her unmaking, her kind of coming back together. I've enjoyed reading about her different interactions with different patients. So I am enjoying that, but it's just not at all what I thought it was going to be. So yeah, I hope to get that done too by Wednesday. It's Saturday. So, I hope to get this stuff done. And yeah, I'm just gonna kind of vlog the next couple of days. I might show you kind of what I have in my hospital bag. I will timestamp everything if you're not interested in that, but yeah, right now I'm just in a weird space. It's so bizarre to me that that we're here, that I'm about to have a third baby. You know, it's always scary not really knowing how this baby's going to be. My 2 others were very easy. Nursing came very easy. You know, no colic, no serious issues. And, you know, I don't know what to expect. You just, you know, you can have 10 kids, but every single one is going to be different. Every single one is going to potentially be your undoing. Oh shit. So yeah, that's what's going on here. Okay, so as you can see, my location has moved. Since I last spoke to you, I have read Stella, I would say it's been 6 books. Roman has never really been into being read to. Stella just recently became obsessed with it. So that's what I've been doing. I read 1 page in my book. And I was messaging Will. It's like, you know, this is her last couple of days. Being the baby, being the youngest. We don't know if we're having a boy or a girl. So, you know, her life is about to change dramatically, and I won't be able to, you know, spend this much time just like holding her like this. So I'm trying to enjoy it. I'm trying to be a good mom, but I'm like, I just want to read my books. Can you just go watch a show? And I feel terrible saying that and admitting that, but it's like, I just want to read my books. I just want to sit here and read my books. But we're gonna read Llama Llama, but I just thought that this would be a funny thing to share with you, because like I said, for the last 45 minutes I have not read any of my book, because I've been reading her these ones, which is lovely. It's lovely, and I'm trying to just know what my priorities are. But gosh darn it, I just want to read my book. next day, so it is Sunday. T-minus 3 days before I go have my little baby. I woke up in the middle of the night. If you've never been pregnant before, you won't know maybe that especially towards the end, it gets supremely more difficult to sleep. It's the comfort, it's the amount of times you have to get up to pee in the middle of the night. You know, probably a slew of other reasons, but those are the two that make the most sense to me. So I'm up a lot, and throughout the middle of the night, I finished Winter of the Witch, and I honestly loved it. I loved it so much. I was reading the author's note at the end, and I won't say too much about it, but what I thought was really, really interesting, number one, I love the author. I love her passion for, like, Russian history. I love her passion for folk tales. I love the way that she integrated magic with actually a real battle with real people that really happened, like thousands of years ago. Actually, Will was looking it up because I told him, because he's really into like history and stuff, and I didn't know that it was based on an actual battle. Of course, there's fantasy elements, so she just added her own little magical twists. I loved this so much. You can see this is my first tabbed book. I picked colors that really went with the color of the front, and I couldn't have loved this trilogy more than I did. So I'm supremely happy. I have notes taken all over, and I'm glad that I did, because now it'll be so easy to remember like what I specifically like loved about it, the elements that I loved about it. So that's that. I finished that. I'll be honest with you. So it actually just hit me today, you know, when you watch my videos, it seems as if I'm this super patient, loving mom, and I am that as often as I possibly feel I can be. Right now, you know, Will has worked over 100 hours this week. I am huge. I am overwhelmed. I have a billion different things to do, and he tells me just to sit down and just leave it, but you know, it doesn't make me feel good to be in a super dirty house. So then I put all this pressure on, and then I also want to relax, and I want to spend time with the kids, and I want to read all these books. So I have all these different ideas, all these different expectations. Like, I don't know why, it just feels like this like counting down time, and like I need to do all of these things before the baby gets here. And honestly, today I snapped at my kids, which made me cry, you know, because they don't deserve that. They are still just little babies. My mom came over to help me, so I could take a shower. You might notice my hair's, it's not styled obviously, but it is clean. You know, so it's like, I never want to give the impression of being this perfect mom, the way moms sometimes will. You know, I really yelled at my kids today, and, you know, I do always apologize afterwards, and, you know, I'm not even sure really where I'm going with it. I just did need to let you know that I am definitely, I do my best, but I am not, not super patient, loving, kind all the time. And I don't want anybody to be confused about that because, you know, a couple of different people before have like made comments about how wonderful I am and how kind I am to my kids and I'm the best mom. And I definitely appreciate that. I am a really good mom. But I never want to give off this air that I am perfect all the time, because I am not. So they love me regardless, and I always apologize after, you know, and I explain kind of what mommy's going through right now, and right? Hi. They love me regardless. All right, that's my check-in. I'm sitting here in bed, as you can see. I've got my onesie on. My mom just left. The dishes are done. The floor's swept. The toys are organized for the next, I'll give it 20 minutes. But yeah, that's what's going on.
And I'm Roman.
You're Roman? Who's coming this week?
Mama.
Yeah, Mama, but who else?
Bing.
Bing, okay, and who else, though?
Bing. Oh, Rudy.
Is the baby coming this week? Yeah, what do you think it's gonna be?
Boy.
A boy? I thought you thought it was gonna be a girl, but you want a boy.
Mom, who's trying this on? Who's trying this
I
on?
don't know. Okay, that's my check-in. Due date is the day after tomorrow. I have been up since 3. If you can see, my hospital is behind me. Again, I have been up since 3. Maybe 2, actually, because I definitely spent an hour reading. Which might sound stupid to you. You might be like, if you're so tired, then why would you wake up at 2 and start reading? I didn't foresee my children waking up at 3 or 4. They woke up an hour after me. Like, I finished Guests on Earth by, oh, I forget her name. I already posted the picture, but I probably should again. Yeah, I finished it between the hours of 2 and 3, I think. And I enjoyed it. I really did. I'm trying hard to separate like the fact that it was sold to me as like a real in-depth look at Zelda Fitzgerald, like in her final days at I apologize if this isn't the right way that you're supposed to say it, but like at the insane asylum in Charlotte, North Carolina. Like, it was literally the last few pages of the book where the tragedy happened, and you didn't really get to know Zelda Fitzgerald very well. Like, there were certain little snippets and like certain little writings that like the main character got to read, and like lovely little things, but other than that, not much about Zelda Fitzgerald, honestly. And the way that the main character just kind of moved on from the fire, from like her friends, like burning alive in the asylum. And this is not a spoiler. It's literally, it's literally what happened. It's like history facts that that's how Zelda Fitzgerald died. But aside from what I thought it was going to be, and putting aside, like, if you're really obsessed with Zelda Fitzgerald and you only want to read about Zelda Fitzgerald, I wouldn't recommend the book. But if you want a captivating story with captivating characters and a captivating environment, which is the insane asylum, I mean, you get to meet all different types of characters. Like, art is infused with people who aren't all right in their heads, but like in some ways they're more right than like the average person who's out here like walking around. There were several things that I highlighted, like several pieces of writing that I was like, that is so beautiful. I really love that. So I'm not entirely sure what I want to rate it yet. I really need to, I'm gonna like let myself think about it, ponder it, because I did enjoy it. I really did. It's just not what I thought it was gonna be. But I guess that I should just let go of like the expectation that I had and just kind of accept the experience that I had with it. But what am I doing now? So I have my C-section on Wednesday. Today is Monday. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. I have to go in for pre-op, and I honestly don't know where to go, and I have to be there at 8:30, so I probably should start walking in. But yeah, that's pretty much. So I wanted to finish 3 books. I finished 2 books now, so I would call this a couple of days before giving birth a success. It's not even the 10th yet, and I've already finished 2 books, so that's pretty good for me, and I'm happy with that. I don't think I'm gonna finish House of Hollow. Again, I was up all night basically, so I hope to go home and lay down. I'm very, very tired. So yeah, that's my check-in. Baby comes tomorrow. I had a little bit of a freak out earlier, I guess because I'm feeling nervous, and I don't know why I'm feeling nervous. Like, I've never gotten nervous before, so I cried a little bit today, which always makes Will so uncomfortable when I cry. But he dropped me off at the library, and because I'm not going to finish House of Hollow before tomorrow. There's no way. And I don't want to be worried about finishing my audiobook because I'm having a baby. So I went to the library, and luckily they had the physical copy. Can you believe it? I did not think at all that they would have it, but they actually did. So I have that now. And so yeah, I'm definitely going to be able to finish that, I would think, within the next couple of days. I got the coolest thing in the mail. I ordered it from Amazon. It was like 15 bucks. It is, because I've been reading a lot on my phone at nighttime, like just not to wake anybody up. And especially like when the baby comes, I'm not going to want to turn on like my bright lamp. So I got the coolest thing ever. It is, it goes around your neck. It's kind of like headphones, but like it just like gives off little lights. So I'm really happy that I'm not going to have to be reading on my phone all the time. I'm going to actually be able to read physical books now more in bed, because this super cool light, it is such a game changer. I'm so happy that I found it. I'm so glad that I looked on Amazon on Saturday and was like, I need something different for reading in bed, and I found it, and it's perfect. It feels like such good quality. It's chargeable, so I don't have to worry about batteries. So I am thrilled to death. So I don't know. I'm not gonna go through my bag. I did pack the baby's bag yesterday. Again, it is tough not knowing what the sex is because we just packed a whole bunch of stuff. So I don't know if this will be the last check-in I do. Maybe, because I definitely don't intend on filming after the baby gets here. I'm going to not film anything for a while is my plan. I have quite a few different videos. I will probably post this one last just because I have several different things, and this will kind of be my like send off, I guess. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please just send me love and good vibes. Again, I don't know why I feel so nervous. Will's mom is flying in. That's a couple hours late because there were really bad storms in Louisiana where she was flying from, and now there's storms in Charlotte, North Carolina, or is it South Carolina? I don't know. So right now we did have all these plans of like steaming the floors and doing the laundry, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna sit on the couch and just cuddle with Will and, you know, cuddle with the babies and just kind of enjoy this day. You know, it just feels like such a weird, like sacred time almost. And I just kind of want to try to take it easy and enjoy it. So, thank you so much for watching. I might show you a clip of us walking into the hospital tomorrow if I don't feel too embarrassed. Because it's always so embarrassing to be filming yourself. But maybe I'll get Will to do it because I'm going to be giving birth to our child. So I think he could do that for me. So yeah, that's going to be the end. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you sometime, maybe in February, maybe in March. I don't know. It really just depends. I just have no idea how I'm going to feel. Based on the crying spell that I had today, I hope that my hormones can stay somewhat in check. But again, today it didn't seem like that. So we will see. It's just going to be whatever it is, and that's okay. I don't know why I keep avoiding signing off, but yeah, I'll finish House of Apollo and I'll let you know what I think of it at some point. So take good care. I hope that you're taking good care. I hope that you enjoyed this little random couple of days before me going to give birth. And I will see you next time. See ya. Are you excited?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you trying to look like today?
Zach Galifianakis.
You look wonderful. What do you think it is?
I think it's a boy.
You think it's a boy? Let's see.
I hope it's a girl.
Bullshit. You can't say that on film.
What? Oh. Sorry, baby. Oh, shit.
Sorry, little boy, if you are a boy.
That's not true.
Okay.
I don't care, really.
Okay. All right.
I'm saying, ooh, honey, you know I wanna be your man. We can build us a cabin with an old wood stove, up into the fire when it gets cold. I'm saying, ooh, honey, oh, it's time to start.
Oh, shit.
I'm saying, ooh, honey, you know I keep you nice and warm.
This might be the first song I play for the baby.
That would be good.
Oh, it's blurry. There's a water drop got on it.
Baby number 3. It's raining, so I'm pissed. My hair's gonna be all frizzy.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to have the baby.
Oh, I'm about to get run over.
Okay.
Don't have that nasty look on your face, lady.
Who, her?
Yeah. What's wrong with people?
Okay, all good.
Hey, son, I love you.
Love you. Okay, we are here. I think that there's like less than 2 hours before I will actually be laying on the table and them getting started. So maybe we have a little bit of time. So honestly, I think I might pull out my book and start reading. Will is very, very excited and hands on deck.
That's right.
Yeah, so this will probably be the last check-in I do, which I think I said yesterday, but you know me. So yeah, see you when I come back. Wish me luck.